Hey everybody, Randy Hilarski here, coming at you from Playa Blanca, just off the coast of Portobelo, Panama. It's about a 15-minute boat ride. Water taxi will take you out here. You get to enjoy the crystal clear waters. I really can't show you because this camera is not waterproof. But wow, white sands. You got the folk. There's about 100 people out here with us on the beach. About 90% of which are Panamanians. I see very few tourists. They're local tourists. The water is spectacular. I would say it's about 75, 77 degrees. We are in the Caribbean. This is the area I mentioned in my video yesterday where Captain Morgan sacked Portobelo. He parked his ships down the coast a little bit, marched across the mountain, and took out the forts from behind and surprised the Spanish and sacked Portobelo. Took all their gold. The gold that they looted from the Spanish looted from South America. Portobelo was the jump-off point to go to Spain to take all the gold in the Spanish galleons, and the buccaneers, like Captain Morgan and Captain Drake, would try to intercept and take the gold. Captain Drake, who I mentioned in yesterday's video, his coffin, which was supposedly made of lead, is dumped off the coast here somewhere, and there are documentaries out there if you want to look it up, where guys have been looking for his coffin for many years. I think they believe it has some gold and other things inside of it. So interesting information. Yes, so we decided to do a little bit of HEX flex out here today. We really enjoyed yesterday at the island, but we let the boat go. It's one of the water taxis. It's $30 round trip. I highly recommend Panama, guys. If you've never been to Panama, you hear all these stories about Costa Rica and Mexico and things, but Panama, we use the dollar here, so it's really easy transition. We have a great banking system. It's really easy to move crypto into dollars in Panama once you know how to do it. And that brings me to my subject of the day. I saw a great post by somebody about taxable events for those of you guys who are U.S. citizens or Canadian citizens or those kind of countries that tax their people, even if you live abroad and earn income outside the country. Here in Panama, we're a territorial taxation system, so when my wife cashes out her money in crypto, she doesn't have to worry about it because none of it's here in Panama, right? We do everything online. So when you guys take your crypto out, talk to your tax man, but if you're not totally taking out through Coinbase and cashing into USD via their off ramps, someone posted yesterday on Twitter, it may have been this morning, but it was really cool. They said, hey, why not put it into USDC, then deposit your USDC into an app like Celsius, where you pay a 1% interest and cash out that way. Take a loan. So you're borrowing instead of cashing out, which I hope means that you don't have a taxable event. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it sounded legitimate to me. You're not actually cashing out your crypto, right? I know that some countries, every transaction they want to tax you, and that's possible. It's coming in the infrastructure bill. Excuse me. But I'm not 100% sure. But if it is, then hey, we're screwed either way. But another good platform to look at is CNFI. As some of you know, I was helping out the CNFI team to do some of their marketing. Their Visa credit cards are coming soon. Not far off, I would say in the next couple months. Oh man, this boat's coming in. So check out CNFI as well, Connect Financial. That's going to be a badass card. That's going to be a credit card. And you're going to be able to deposit your USDC, your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, and use it as collateral. Why not? Use it as collateral to take a loan against or have a credit card. All right. So I also want to discuss T-shares and what to do with your HEX. Well, I see a lot of people taking their HEX, selling it, and then going and buying material things or going on trips, whatever. That works, right? I mean, that's fine. That's what HEX was designed to do. I would caution everybody not to go super fast. You might be up 100x, 200x. Some of you might be even up 1000x something. I don't know if right now is the time to be doing that. You might be missing out on some massive gains in the next couple years. So what we're doing is we're only using minimum amount at what we need. Our goal was to be debt free, and we're already debt free now. So we're not trying to go overboard and spend a ton of money. We're staying local. As you see, we've been staying in Panama and doing things locally. This doesn't cost much, right? A weekend might cost a few $100s for us. But if we would have gotten on a plane and gone to Colombia or gone back up to Mexico, it wouldn't be just a few $100. It would be a few $1,000s. So taking our T-shares, restaking those out for longer periods to either equal the amount of T-shares that we lost when the stake ended, or we gain T-shares because we're going out for a longer period. So everything I do now when I restake is for 10 years or longer, because I want to maximize my T-shares. For those, see, we just got my foot. That freaked me out. So for those of you guys who do not know, for every year that you stake, every full year, you get 20% more T-shares. So when you do, if you get one T-share for 1 year, you're going to have 3 T-shares for 10. I believe that's how it works out, something like that. So go to 10 years if you can, 10 years or more. People ask what's the benefit of going past 10 years is that you're going to get the massive gains from that compound interest. All right. So, hey, if you don't need the money, or if you have a nice staking ladder, just go long and hard, man. That's what we've done. Like all my son stakes for his stuff, everything's over 13 years. So can't touch it. All right. That's about it from Playa Blanca here in Portobelo, Panama on the Caribbean side. Thanks everybody who watches my stuff, and I'll continue to bring you some great information from some cool locations. Cheers. All right, everybody. I told you I was going to make a quick video of Portobelo. This is the Bay of Portobelo. Where I recorded my video was on the other side. You can see the rain came. We got drenched on the way back. It was pretty pretty intense. But this is where the Spaniards had their outpost, where you zoom in, you can see the fort there. It's one of the forts. Okay, that's the biggest one. And then I'll take it over here. I'll show you. Just right about there is the second fort, and then around the bend here there's a third fort. But all of these were taken by Captain Morgan when he came over the hill back there in the dead of night. He brought his buccaneers. They came through the backside, through the jungle, and they caught the Spanish off guard. And they took their gold, sacked the town. But it's really disappointing seeing all these wrecked ships. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7 wrecked vessels out here in the water. And you have a bunch more sailboats. These are all people from other countries who sail their boats down to Panama. And there's Puerto Lindo is over there on the other side of the mountains. That's where we, close to where we stayed the night last night. There's a big port for sailboats. And then if we go about 30 kilometers that way, it's Cologne. And on the other side of Cologne, there's the old Fort Sherman. There's another sailboat place for folks who like to just park their sailboats. All right. Cheers from Panama.